still not playing. That's who our best option is. He's still not playing.
It's late.
I woke up this morning. Bro, you said to me in the group about I woke up on smoke. You have to go sleep to wake up, bro. I ain't gone sleep.
These lot have kept
I ain't gone sleep, bro. I did not know if I was in a fit state to even do content today on mainstream, on this. I have never felt like this in my entire life. I felt sick to the pits of the core of my stomach last night. There is no excuses. And to all the fans that when I done my road trip saying that this is a sackable offensive, oh, you're being negative, are you being this, are you being that? Well, here you go. Here you go. Where do I even start? Where do I start? You know what? Actually, I'm actually going to start at the players. I'm going to get to the manager. Right, because that's what we have to talk about the most. I'm going to get to, let's start with the players. Andre Onana is the worst goalkeeper I've ever seen at any level. I'm talking grassroots. I'm talking vets. Saturdays, I'm talking semi-pro. Sundays. I'm talking it all. Every type of football. Vets. What's the other football you put the thing round you and everyone's bumping into each other? Zorb. Any kind of whatever, five-a-side, power league, whatever you want to call it. Goals in Alperton. Worst goalkeeper I've ever seen in my whole life, bro.
That's huge.
In my whole life, bro.
Huge statement.
And he needs to be investigated for other stuff because this is on purpose now. You can't be that shit. This is on purpose. Disgusting, bro. Disgusting. That's number one.
120 grand a week he's on.
Well, he should give it all back. You should give it
to the dinner ladies.
Yeah, he should give it all back. Yeah,
Susan and
Andre
give it to the kitchen.
The worst thing, and to have the cheek, to be sitting there wiping the rain out of your eye, off the top of your high top, bro. When you're putting in performances like that, bro, I had to turn my screen off. Anytime he was on my screen, I had to turn it off, bro. I had to ask Owen to tell me. I had to ask Owen to tell me when he's off the screen. And then as soon as I put it back on the screen, the manager's in the dugout who can't look at anything anyway. I didn't want to look at him.
You barely watched it.
He didn't even.
No. What did you do for penalties?
You
barely even watched the penalties.
You don't want to watch a game.
And in terms of individuals, listen, every single one of them. There's a couple of youngsters. Listen, Tyler Frederickson, I'm not going to go in on one of the youngsters who had absolutely no protection from his senior pros, so I'm not going to throw him under the bus. Aiden Heaven, another one. You're out there with Harry Maguire. You're out there with a Uruguayan international in Ugarte. You're out there with flipping Mbumo, Sesko and Ahmad and all these, and Onana. You're supposed to be protected. So the young kids, cool. You had a stinker. They can go to the side. Every single one of them senior players were absolutely disgusting with what they did, with how they approached the game, with how they got moved to. We actually got moved to the whole game to the point where we even robbed them with an offside goal.
Yeah.
That was when I said that this is a sackable offence, one of the things I listed every single possible scenario. I said, shout out Ty, I don't want to hear about no rain. I don't want to hear about no wet pitch. I don't want to hear about no lightning. I don't want to hear about no wind. I don't want to hear about no lack of VAR. I don't want to hear about no lucky goal that they scored because it doesn't matter of all the elements, every single element, every single matter. In science, when you talk about matter, any form of matter that could occur, Man United should still be on that pitch negating for all of it. Even if they got 2 unlucky goals, 2 unlucky penalties, I don't care. Man United should have scored double whatever effery happened. And look, and in the manner that we lost, bro, I saw my team have 5 defenders on the pitch against Grimsby Town from the start. Even their manager, back 4, mate.
Because they don't fear you. They don't fear you.
It's Man United. Easy, light work. And, like I said, they deserve to win that game in 90 minutes. I was so sick in my stomach that I didn't even want us to scam it even to pens. I didn't even want my team to win. I looked at us at 2-0 down, and for the first time, I was like, don't even score a goal. Don't you dare even try and come back. And then when Harry Maguire scores in the last minute, the same thing, I thought, don't you dare even win it on pens. Don't. And then it's pen after pen after pen. And Andre, back to him again. The man's getting his hands on everything. Apart from actually patting it away out of the goal.
Do you think his gloves would have been slippery?
Bro, man's putting Vaseline on the gloves. Man's putting Vaseline on his gloves. What for, bro? Shocking. Bro, their keeper. What's his name? Pims.
Man United fan.
What's his name? Pims. These men are on Pims, bro. Sign him. Sign him, bro. Make his dreams come true, bro. You don't need to be mad that you put us out of the cab, bro. Come and join. You're better than all of our keepers. Shocking. Ruben Amorim.
Yeah, we need to talk about Ruben
right.
Amorim.
Ruben Amorim, bro. Like I said in my match reaction.
Shamarim.
Listen, I am a sucker for the fashion, bro. I love kicks. I love trainers. I love design. I love it all. And I thought, look at this. Look at my manager. Burberry. Dior. D&G.
Monclizzy.
Yeah?
Monclizzy.
Monclizzy magic, bro. Yeah?
Monclizzy Mourinho.
Ted
Bro,
Baker.
Prada.
Bit of that one.
Prada America's Cups.
Prada
one of
Pep.
the most classic trainers you could ever get. I'm sold. Flex, you idiot. You idiot.
Say it again.
You
Say it
idiot.
again.
Yeah?
You idiot.
You idiot.
You idiot.
I let him
You
hoodwink
idiot.
me.
Idiot
Good-looking
sandwich.
guy. Great hair. Great communicator. Fell for it all. You know what? I just ripped up the picture of Eric Ten Hag because he didn't die on his principles. He changed them all and didn't have a style. He didn't have an identity. I want this guy who's got an identity. I know what it is, and he won't move from it. That's what a real manager does. Over my dead body in that casket.
Oh, it's like
Absolutely disgusting, bro. The fact that he won't check. Joe, you know how mad I was, yeah, in the latter stages of the games, yeah. I needed the tacticos. I needed the football scholars, yeah. 'Cause I said I'm so mad I can't work out what's happening on that pitch. Who's playing where? And then the chat started saying, it's the same, folks. He's just got Mason Mount at left wing back. You know, he's got Mbumo at right wing back. Because I'm seeing De Ligt. I'm seeing Mateus De Ligt as like one of the furthest guys forward. Having shots, having chances against Grimsby, as you say. And he, after the game, to say the players spoke really loud about what they want. You can't change 22 players. So this is not the first time he's offered up basically his resignation and said he won't take no money. After you lot beat us in the cup final, I was there in the presser. He said, I won't even take severance. Don't even pay me off. I won't even take my package.
He wanted to go.
And then you know what? How mad I am. You know how mad I am as well, bro. I'm going, there's half of me that's like, yeah, walk off. Craig David settings, walking away. Get out. Then I go, hold on a minute. Where the F are you going, actually? You can't F up the whole thing and then just say, yeah, I couldn't do it. I just won't take my severance package. I'm off. Well, get back here now. But at the same time, I also don't want to see you. I don't want to see you. So where does that leave me? What am I supposed to do?
Have you thought about Ange?
Big Sam,
Like,
Sean Dyche.
he has a principle.
I thought about Southgate. I thought about Dyche.
You turned your nose up at Southgate.
I don't, bro.
You turned your nose up at
Listen,
Southgate. We had a very
listen.
in-depth conversation on this very table.
I'm so angry. Obviously that's not the answer. I'm so angry. I'm still trying to decompose.
Do you know what
actually happened last
Yeah.
night? That I haven't even moved my
do you know what-
conversation.
do you know what's
on to the
happened?
next.
You're in the anger stage.
Like
of grief right now.
genuinely, the
Yeah.
team.
So-
What you've just done. There's London boroughs that would compete better than what you've just done there.
100, bro. It's
Lewisham,
100%.
Hackney Wick.
Newham, Ealing, Barnet,
Hanwell.
These teams would compete
Shout out Hanwell Town.
better than Tower Hamlets. All of them
You know,
would
there's-
compete
there's
better than
hella
what you've
teams.
actually just done.
Enfield.
Enfield, yeah.
Like you,
Cockfosters.
that's where you're. That's
All of them
where you
teams.
are.
Now we're just
Still
naming
Barnet
like
and
literal.
Enfield, though.
Yeah.
That's where you are right now.
100%
Hendon.
disgusting. And anyone, and this is the
Still
other thing,
Barnet.
anyone
Yeah.
trying to defend this, because there's some Man United fans that are saying, listen, early in the season,
Man
what
said
do you
Welling.
want him to do?
Oh, no.
Take the penalties himself. We look like that in the Premier League. It's not an anomaly. When I was laughing at you, man, to losing against Plymouth, yeah? Guess what? It's an anomaly. It doesn't happen very often. They go back to winning. They're a good football team. We play like that in the Premier League. So what excuses is there? Rolling out. I said as well. If you get undone by the Plymouth by the Grimsby manager with this dead system, you're finished. You're finished.
What- what-
and
What
that, bro,
was he doing?
bro? Listen.
Playing Sabutio
Don't
in the
get
rain,
me
man.
started on that, bro. You can't watch. So you can't watch the pens. You can't watch the corners.
What does he
You
watch?
can't watch us play. In training, bro. He was on four training pictures away. Remember that one?
Yeah.
You can't watch.
Bird's eye
So
view,
even. So for the fans that are saying, "Oh, you're being too this, you're being too that," you're just reactionary because you didn't think this the other day. Ask him. He's coming out and saying, is he filling you with confidence? Does he sound like a guy who wants to be here after the international break to fix this shit?
No, but
no, he doesn't.
But then that is the question. What do you do? Because he's nearly been there a year.
What you do is you cease and desist the club. You stop trading. That's
So
what you do.
We're ending
the door.
Manchester.
You omit yourself from
We're ending
the
Manchester
football
United.
pyramid for a bit and you reset.
Is it fair to say that you would rip it all out?
Rip it
Start
out.
again.
Rip
And
it
start
all
again.
up.
Control.
I don't even know if I'll start
Control.
again.
No, control or delete.
I don't even know if I'll start again. What's the point? Might just rip it all up and
erase.
stop.
It's
Factory
amazing
erased.
how that video was over, not even last season, the season before, and it's still relevant in 2 seasons later. Rip it all up. Control, Alt, delete. I don't know what your club does next, because you have committed to a project with a style and back to manager that, okay, it was all about the drip. It's like getting a 9 in a club and then wake up the next day and it's a 3. Like, that's literally what it is. But now what do you do? Who do you get? What does Manchester United need? Because you have had, you're very similar. You're very similar.
First of all,
You're similar to us in that sense. You've had every type of manager.
May I interject? we're long gone solutions now, right? This whole solution.
The way you put your glasses,
you lot are talking about solutions. By my diagnostics, you're cooked. You're finished. That's it. Like I don't want this to become a how do we fix Manchester United. That clip ain't going out today. This whole oh yeah, if we just do this and do that, do what? They just lost to Grimsby.
You've just been slapped by the fish, mate.
What we doing? They're out of the Carabao Cup in August. I don't even know that could happen.
They were in the Northwest qualifiers for
It's
it.
August.
Round 2.
It's the transfer window still open.
So we're in the north side of it.
Northwest
the transfer-
Before the big man
qualifiers.
even got in there. And the only reason why you're not in it, because you finished 17th, but because you won, you're in Europe, you don't have to be in it.
The transfer window is still open. You know? Like, you talk about trading. Players are still
Bro,
being
the season's
traded.
over. It's August the 20th. What is it?
August.
the 28th. It's August the 28th. And I've got nothing to play for.
So, Jan,
1 game a week, I was saying.
Carnival's
One game
just
a week.
done.
Yeah, literally.
You guys took it to you literally. I'll
Going
be
up.
honest. That whole 1 game a week. January is the next.
January's your next
FA
big
Cup.
thing.
That's your next.
And that's always on weekends.
Competition.
Do you know what?
Imagine going out on Carnival week.
Maybe that's where it is.
So
One game
early.
a week, and they really wanted to make it
Yes,
1 game a week.
yes.
Like, not trying to. That's where it
That's
is.
how they should. The PR. That's how they
That's
should
where
spin
it
it.
is.
We just wanted the one
For the
game a
league
week.
finish, for the league finish. Prioritise. Bigger fish to fry.
Bigger fish. Wait,
That's
get the other
one.
T-shirt. Put that one
That's
on
the
as
one.
well.
You just got
So
slapped
yeah.
by the fish.
That's the
These
one.
lot are called the Mariners. They're known for scallops. They're known for prawns. They're known
Where
for.
is Grimsby?
I couldn't even tell
By
you
the
on the map.
seaside, it's by Skeg.
No,
I'm
please.
from
Look
Skeg-
it up.
It's like Northern
Look it up.
Yorkshire.
It's like Cumbria
Northern
and that.
Yorkshire.
Is it there?
Cleethorpes, isn't it?
No, you got like
Cumbria?
Mablethorpe and Skegness and that. And it's up from there.
Skagga.
Skagga.